which is perpetuated by what we often hear, it is this idea of permanency or continuity. I would say more permanency. You see, liberation, by now you know, I mean not the concept but the indication that of the reality, doesn't need to have even this quality. It doesn't mean anything because it's always here. I say always, but not in a meaning of permanency. It's here. It's here. Every here is here. It's now. And so that's who you are. And this I, getting relative values about everything, even though it may feel totally identified and not, but it has no relevance if it is not fed and if there is no the belief of reality in it. So, through realization, all this game and this dance or this illusory expression or this apparent reality is played like before, even if there are a few changes, who cares? And in that apparent reality, you have not to keep the concept that I has to remember or has to remember, and on top of it has to remember all the time the reality. You see, once is enough. At the essential moment of this life, once realized, even in the expression of I, at the essential moment, at the urgency of things, everything gets dropped because all got relative by itself. And then it is enough. It is enough. I say that because I feel this deeply rooted idea of permanency can be there and spoil the whole thing. No, okay, I don't know if I was clear. You can ask me something otherwise.
The permanence you speak about is just actually the other side of the coin of being a temporary thing.
Yeah, sure, that's there, and also because the time is conceived as such. If we always say here and now, you see, I said myself, it's always here. This always is too much. There is this, we cannot put any quality on it. Otherwise, if we keep a quality, we have to realize, we have to achieve that quality, and then it's an experience. That is the scramble. So, I mean to say, for those who, for example, got a glimpse about it, not glimpses about something else, even though it may be spiritual. They are not obliged to make it a glimpse because suddenly they experience something else. It means they still believe in that the experience is real. But if they hear well, it doesn't matter at all what the eye does. Once there is this peep, this completely split second of not being in illusions, whatever happens, it will be like the rope and the snake. Okay, the evening falls and then still, oh, you see the snake, but you cannot forget it's a rope. Even though you may still shiver and laugh after because you remember, there is something which cut the illusion, even if it appears so many different reactions and experiences appear still. Something there. I would have wished to be a bit more clear, but it didn't come. But still, something is there. That's what I can say. So, conclusion? No conclusion about liberation. It's impossible. Very different from the I know very well who I am. Because to me, it refers to the I amness, to the other side of the coin. So it is still less than that.
I don't understand what you just said.
Good. Maybe it was not very. And you did you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me exactly what was not understood.
Something about the other side and I amness. I just didn't know.
Because you don't know it, probably. Okay. I'm surprised. What is there? You know that image?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all experiences of knowledge, body, whatnot, okay?
Yeah.
And then you have a glimpse. The mind has a glimpse and it puts a hole. Oh, I see. Actually, I am that I am. I am. So, this is the other side of the coin. Yeah. Still in consciousness, still in the manifestation.
Well, that's what you just were saying.
I thought so.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, I spoke of something else, but
This
I cannot repeat.
Okay.
I say myself, I thought to be a bit clearer, but it didn't come. But there is still something there about this deeply rooted wish, deeply rooted ideal wish and concept of permanency, about liberation. And if we keep that, you see, that's why one cannot conceive and understand that you can still be identified and yet it is not taken apparently for real. So that's why I pointed out that it's not conceivable. Anyway, you erase that talk if you feel it is not understandable. Doesn't matter.
Well, I was thinking about that at the coffee table in Al Jazeera this morning. And for some reason I started to think about permanence and impermanence.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and what came to me was that...
it is his fault.
was because that which is essential, that which is reality, the mind always has to grab it one way or another. It'll either be the total permanence of, or the other side where, no, actually, what I am is just, I am just being.
I'm just what?
Being. I am. And the mind can't do it. It can say both of those are the same thing, but it can't go beyond that.
Yeah, sure. You saw that, huh?
Yeah.
Very good. That's true. It is its limits.
But then,
Then what?
well, then one thing, because I was also thinking about, okay, in terms of permanence, all of these impermanent things are part of what you might call the universe.
Yeah.
And one tends to think that that's a continuing idea, the universe which will be exampled in all these different things. And then, of course, if you look at the mind has to go one way or another, all of that has to be let go of. And then to the one who is attached, that can be quite sad. So then, letting go of that, there is, you can't really say, because if you say it's nothing, it's nothing. If it's everything, it's everything. If it's realization, it's realization. But none of those.
You see, it's not that I has to realize or let go. Not I has to let go. Keep I as it is, with all its knowledge and ignorance. Just realize what's real actually, which you can't make it out.
Well, what came was that all of those things arise, and yet if I try and put a picture to what it is they arise to, or how they arise, I mean, I can say they arise in me, but that's equally just a description. And it's true,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's also not true.
It's not that. That's what I say. Don't touch at this eye. Let him have his ignorance and knowledge, because with this journey he gets a lot of knowledge also. And true insights, we can even say, true insights, but for some reason they have nothing to do with what's real. Leave I alone with these things. It will continue like the waves. And realizing means let what is here already speak. Breathe, breathe. That's and that's what you are, not as you. Is. Yeah. Nice coffee. But this is the limit of the language, so we have to excuse sometimes words. It's, I also say often, realization of who you really are. But it is absolutely not addressed at the you. And yet one has to express, or one could say, and liberation is, or we remove liberation and is, and then one confuses that by isness. And so there is no way out when it is grasped at the mind, the eye. The mind. You know. But it's here. And that's what you are.
I would say destiny or something guiding or this kind of intuitive sensing. Has this to do with what's real or has no connection?
No, it has to do with the determination you gave yourself this life to accomplish something. It depends on the direction you give to that.
So I cannot. If you say you have to have the decision to get liberated in this life, this works difficult. But this
Okay.
sensing
Yeah,
of some
okay.
destiny, this is clear for me.
Go for it. Yeah, sure.
Or
Okay.
it must get clearer that it must be realization or
Okay.
whatever.
Yes, whatever. Everybody contacts better some experience or some another through words. Doesn't matter. The importance for those who come here is to fulfill this wish, even though you hear in Satsang it's not about fulfillment and so on, but that's part of the let go of concepts.
Something else. It can feel times when you tell about what's temporary cannot be it, what comes and go cannot be it, and actually my mind was coming by why? And I didn't say it, but it's
Well,
still.
But just tell me something.
What?
No, tell me something which comes and goes. Anything.
Happiness.
Okay, because you see, there is always it happens to someone. This is the thing. It's not because, yeah, probably, in fact, this also can blow away after all. Even if it is impermanent, could be it. But the trouble is not the event, the experience. The trouble is to whom this happened. To me.
And
I. Huh?
And then?
That's a trouble. And if it was not a trouble, you would not search. You see, the search is there because of I.
Some moments it's very clear but if I start to think about it, it's not clear at all.
Yeah. It's very true, me too. I think this satsang has started in a very obscure way. It's up to you to direct it in.
Yeah, but I must say, because then maybe it's finished. Because who says what is someone cannot be it? What?
Because try, you see, we tried. Why not I and the happiness and so on? Why not? And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yeah. So in the end, we start to believe the masters in that. Say, well, something true must be there because we tried. Some people are called the wise guy of the village, you know. He's an I, and he has some wisdom. Oh yes, things come and go. And my son died, it's life. And my grandson has a polio, it's life. And you know, some are amazing like that. It's a kind of, I would say, natural wisdom of the mind. Of the mind. I would not be satisfied by that, I tell you. So it's my madness now, not to be satisfied with that and to prefer what the masters of something else try to tell us. That depends on each one, huh? Also.
Oui, Ganga, je voudrais revenir à ce que tu as dit au début. Moi, ça me paraissait très clair. Et, quand il y a des alternances comme ça, de moments de grâce, et que quand le jeu reprend des forces, c'est une chose qu'il faut accepter sans état d'âme, sans tristesse, sans culpabilité, que les choses apparaissent, disparaissent, et c'est comme ça.
C'est très beau, mais tu vas devenir quelqu'un de très sage. Parce qu'il y a l'acceptation.
Si le désir est là, ne pas accepter, c'est donner encore de l'importance au jeu qui ne veut pas accepter.
Je suis tout à fait d'accord.
Alors, quelle est l'attitude?
Tout à fait d'accord. Mais tu sais, je parle français. Quand tu dis qu'il y a ces moments de grâce, ils sont pris probablement pour beaucoup plus réels. Il y a une préférence là.
Donc il peut y avoir tristesse s'ils disparaissent et il faut échapper à ça.
Oui, mais il y a une préférence.
Oui.
C'est très beau, c'est une très belle expérience que j'appellerais une sagesse de vie. Mais il y a encore quelqu'un. Alors ça peut ne pas te déranger. Moi ça me dérange.
J'ai l'impression que pour essayer qu'il n'y ait pas de préférence, il faut accepter l'accepter.
Non.
Non.
Ça ne va pas marcher comme ça.
Il y a une subtilité que je ne comprends pas.
Oui, ça ne marche pas comme ça. Tu vas rester dans quelqu'un qui accepte. C'est pour ça que je dis, tu seras quelqu'un qui deviendra sage.
you become somebody
probablement,
who becomes wise.
avec une vie qui sera en accord avec ça,
That
bien
is in
sûr.
harmony with that.
Mais
But
bon, puisque je mentionne la libération,
because
ce n'est
I
pas
mentioned
ceci.
liberation,
Oui.
this is not it.
Ah, ok.
Non, non, ce n'est pas la libération. Non, non, je sais ça.
I know
C'est juste
that.
simplement dans
It's
le
only
moment de grâce arrive,
Oui.
2
when
jours
the moment
après,
of grace
il n'est
comes,
plus le même.
2 days
Bon, là,
afterwards, it's
les
not
choses-
the same
les choses continuent.
Bien
anymore.
sûr.
Voilà,
Et
c'est ça que
aucun
je
des
veux dire.
deux n'est réel.
Oui,
Ah, mais c'est parfait, mais c'est génial.
c'est pas parfait, mais... Non, d'accord. Non, je sais que c'est pas la
Mais à
c'est
qui
des
ça
moments.
arrive? À qui ça
Oui,
arrive?
ça arrive toujours au jeu, oui.
To whom does
Oui.
this arrive?
Bon, on est bien d'accord.
To
Je
the-
sais pas.
To I.
Bon.
We agree on that.
Je veux dire, après ces moments de grâce, on pourrait se dire, ah, je
After
veux
these
m'accrocher,
moments of grace,
faire,
one
faire
could
un,
say, I would try to
un
continue.
événement de ça et
I
j'ai
could
dit
make
non,
an
il
event
faut
of it.
laisser.
No.
Je suis tout à fait d'accord.
Let it
Tu es arrivé. Je dirais que tu as accompli
You have
une
accomplished
expérience
an
de vie.
experience of life,
Je me répète, mais bon, que
I
dire,
repeat,
qui ressemble, qui est de la sagesse, quelque
that
part.
resembles wisdom.
Et plus tu iras là-dedans,
And
plus
the more you go
tu
into
seras
that,
imprégné de
the
cette
more
sagesse.
you will be
Mais la
filled
libération
with this wisdom. But
fait même
liberation
fi de ce jeu qui accepte. C'est ça. Alors, moi ce que je dirais, ok, tu as cet accomplissement, peut-être et
you accomplish
probablement,
that, but
c'est le summum de ce que tu pouvais concevoir.
that is perhaps
Et
the
ça
highest
t'arrive.
which you could
Donc
perceive,
il y a comme
and that happens to
un
you.
accomplissement qui se
Like
fait,
an
il y a une profonde satisfaction de
There is a
quelque
profound
chose qui est
satisfaction
enfin
of
arrivé,
something
que tu
which
vis,
arrive finally,
que tu avais conçu
which
comme le
you
meilleur.
experience that which you imagine to be the best.
Alors, à partir de,
From that,
de cet atterrissage, de cet
Landing,
accomplissement,
this
quand toi tu
accomplishment,
te sentiras disponible, écoute, il y a encore autre chose.
when you are free inside it, then
Où il y a
hear
même
that there
plus-
is something else,
Ni, il ne s'agit plus même d'accomplissement, ni
where there
de
is no accomplishment,
quelqu'un qui serait là
and
avec
of
une certaine
somebody
attitude.
who has a certain attitude.
Intuitivement, oui, je te
Ok,
comprends bien.
good.
C'était juste,
Intuitively, I
la question,
understand you
c'était,
well, but the
est-ce qu'il
question
faut ne pas s'accrocher
is,
justement au passé, à
I should
l'état de
not
grâce qui est passé, et puis
attach
voilà.
myself to the
C'était ça,
past.
Ouais,
c'était ça
oui,
la
oui,
question.
State of
parfait.
grace
Mais c'est pour ça
is
que
the
c'est
past.
la sagesse. Oui, bien sûr.
Mais voilà, les choses apparaissent, disparaissent, quelque chose d'autre,
Things appear
j'espère,
and disappear.
apparaître.
J'aimerais que ce soit encore plus clair pour toi,
That it would be clear
ou
for
bien
you,
cela, mais je veux m'en assurer, que
I want
c'est
to be sure
vraiment
that it's
une
really
expérience d'accomplissement qui
an
t'arrive.
experience of accomplishment which happens to you.
Et à partir de là,
From there,
c'est sûr que tu peux te reposer un peu
you can
après ce
take
long
rest
voyage.
after this
Attends,
long
laisse-moi un
trip.
petit peu parler. Et puis tu réagiras, mais tu peux te reposer.
You can take a rest.
Parfois, on a besoin même de se reposer un peu
Sometimes we
quelque
need
part.
time to rest somewhere.
Et si vraiment c'est quelque chose d'autre qui est indiqué par libération que tu veux, tu ne voudras même plus rester là.
If you really want liberation, then
Et
you
alors,
not want to
ça
stay
peut entrer
there.
comme dans du beurre.
And
Parce
then-
qu'il n'y a plus grand-chose pour le mental
then there is not
à
much
essayer
for the
d'explorer après ceci.
mind to explore after that.
Ok.
C'est pas moi qui veux me reposer.
I don't
Les choses
want to take a
arrivent
rest.
et voilà.
Things come.
C'est pas une volonté.
It's not
Oui,
a
mais
will,
tu aimes regarder ça quand même.
but you would like to
Tu
keep
aimes
this.
voir la sagesse de ça quand même.
Non,
You would like to
Non.
see the wisdom
On
of
peut
this.
l'enlever tout de suite?
on peut l'enlever.
Can one take it off immediately? One can take it off. You can take
Tu
it
serais
away.
même prêt
Would
à
you be ready
perdre ça?
to lose this?
L'expérience,
The experience?
pour aller où? Dans quel espace?
To go
Libération.
Oui.
where? What space? Liberation.
Eh bien,
then
Ne touche plus à ça. Et on
don't
va voir.
touch this
Ne touche
anymore.
plus à ça.
Don't touch this anymore.
Mais je te demande pas de le remplacer par ce qui était avant.
I don't ask you to replace it by what was before.
Okay.
Ganga, something that you say in the beginning.
Oh my God, this beginning. Never
And I want to clear up something. I did hear for the first time that there was no door and there never was a bridge. I did hear that.
Okay, great.
Okay. That left me in a place where the mind didn't went.
Sure. That's sure.
And that's what you say, that the I will never stay there. It cannot be there, the I.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you mean what? In this non-grasping?
No, in understanding that there never was a gate and there was never
Okay.
was a door. I mean, that, and but the moment that I heard that, it was clear. It was totally
Yeah,
clear.
okay.
But then lives go on, and the I can go do that, do
Yeah.
this, do that, and I think I have this feeling that it might stay the same volume all the time.
Okay. No,
Like once it's here,
no.
it's enough.
It is because you demystified all the signs that you imagined so far that will prove that you are at the right place.
Toutes les signes qui font preuve que tu es au bon endroit.
Otherwise, you will have I amplified.
On a un jeu qui s'en
I got it.
je le sais.
Happily, there is no sign.
Il n'y a pas de signe.
No sign.
Pas de signe.
That's how I cannot live there, you see. It's not his land.
C'est pourquoi je ne peux pas vivre dans ce pas son pays.
Coming back to what you said at the beginning. Do I understand well what you said when my understanding of what you said about impermanence, about not being permanent, this
Yes.
that there may be moments of forgetfulness of this reality, where life is happening as it comes, and there's not always the focusing on the real, and I is doing his own thing, because the world is incarnate also, and I am incarnate in this body with this mind, and the world is that. And so there are moments when this there is no concern about real, not real.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Just respond to circumstances as they come,
yeah.
and then at another moment it's back again. It's real. Does it make sense?
Maybe.
Let's hope that. And not being disturbed by the forgetfulness also.
yeah.
The apparent forgetfulness.
Yeah. Very good. He will not allow me to. You know, it may be your description. Yeah. Wait.
I know.
No, maybe not. No.
All right. Also.
I just say, you see, no, I just say that. You see, once the I doesn't take anymore the talks of his mind, and when I say talks, experiences and so on, as real, what I wanted to say about that. No, there is a link. I can, in fact, maybe behave this way. Now, I have to see, maybe also, that's why I say maybe, it can be an experience pre-liberation through the knowledge.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Because you
But
can
it's very
choose. You can choose.
how to discriminate the experience pre-liberation from liberation. There's no way to discriminate.
I
is
think
there?
you would
Because the
not-
mind cannot discriminate.
Yeah, I think you would not ask a question.
Because you put it out, you said it may be a pre.
No, I just say. What did you say? Oh,
I said, I replied to you because you said maybe it is a pre.
yeah, but you said
Pre-liberation.
how to know if it is a
How
pre
to discriminate? How to discriminate between a pre.
One knows it.
One
You
knows
see,
it.
One knows it. If you are honest, just ask who knows that, who says that, and according to your answer, even if it is I, obviously it is I, but this I, you may not take yourself for I. This I don't know. I mean, one knows it. It's a very clear satsang today. The stars, I don't know. How is astrology
Puzzling this knowing that cannot be known through the mind, right?
One doesn't know anything. I may know something. You see, what comes in satsang? It is not describing liberation. Huh? It is a knowledge, indications that I can get and can hear.
Yes, of
So
course.
far.
Of course.
Yeah. Anyway, maybe it's very nice to give some obscure sentences so that the trouble you have, you say, oh, it's just bullshit, I don't want to hear this anymore. Great luck. Or it puzzles and you ask. Maybe today is meant for that. Eh? We never know. don't know if it is a sign.
I also don't. I don't care.
You don't care. That's good. You agree?
I feel to say something though. There is for me a complete clarity that there must be something, that there is obviously, not there must be, there is obviously something that is prior to the play of consciousness, life force and body. Because where do they arise from anyway?
Pardon? It arises.
Where do they arise from? They have to arise from somewhere. This consciousness
Yeah, sure.
and this life force,
Yeah.
they arise from somewhere. Right? So
Yes, I hear.
So there is something that is just obvious.
Something obvious.
Well, not even something. Tranquility, I would say.
I am attentive, you know. And I can guess the difficulty of expression. So the tranquility of what?
Of no such. I could say that before I would be trusting in the word of the master.
Yes. And no more?
It just has become yes, of course.
Yeah, okay.
When earlier it was coming out of trust. Yes, he,
Yeah,
she must know.
understand.
Right?
Okay. Now we can continue.
Yeah.
If you like, you close your ears. I having no search, yeah? Again, it can be an experience, or it could be just an effect, it looks of the wave who lost complete interest because there is nothing there. But I give you the answers, of course. But so just make sure from where this comes from.
Well, that's why I come every day. I mean, I find interest in coming.
Oh, it is tremendous. 50 kilometers every day for a few birds.
That's right. With I mean, there's no question of not coming.
Could you, honestly, So far, c'est à moi. It has been, this is described, no?
Ça c'est à toi? Ça c'est décrit.
Yes, yes, it's mine, it's mine. Never. It existed.
Regarde.
Never it existed.
Regarde. Regarde.
Oh.
C'était le choix.
Complete radical split second for every one of us. If one doesn't want to make it a knowledge or an experience. It's so simple. And not trying to make it permanent, of course, that's what I said in the beginning.
Can we go back to
Doing
sometime
that.
after the beginning? That's near the end. And I would like to start by telling a small story which I have mentioned to you, which I haven't mentioned to anyone else, which was that I've just come back from Zaragoza in the Spanish desert, where after some days with this group of artists, they decided to give me a big treat. And they took me down to a low dive where all the clothed people were watching people taking off their clothes, and the women were doing stripteases. And at the middle of the performance, this wall appeared on stage with a tiny hole in it. And they said, you can come up and look if you like. Well, there were about 5 of us who did. And I looked inside, and there were these veils of silk and naked bodies, and suddenly a hand approached the hole with a tiny piece of paper and poked it through, and I pulled it out. And when I opened it up, it said, "Silence is the original, words are just a copy." Which I thought, yeah, in the middle of this den of iniquity was a good reminder. And so, looking at that the words are just a copy, then one tends to say no to the words. And then, perhaps, then one says no to the copy as well, because that's just a word, the original, because that's a word. Then, the mind then is always presenting things to which no is being said.
Neti, 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 neti.
Neti, neti.
It's a process, yeah.
Yeah. And so, of course, that can go on and on.
Permanently.
From one strip club to another. And so then it's almost like that is an attachment to existence, and to saying this has to pass away in order for something else to happen, for the real to happen. But I remember one thing that was said in somewhere, which was that it is the self that says no to the mind, which means to all of that. And so this also is a saying no. So what then became was that this saying of no is not like that. It's by being what it is, or however one says in words again, then the division that is given by the mind is no longer real. Everything continues, the mind says, the world continues, but it's no, whether you say it was an acceptance or no, not an acceptance. Drop it. Okay. You haven't let go.
Very useful. All this I would describe. You see, all this I would express, it is someone who finally got the picture of the whole thing. You see, he has got, you can say, self-knowledge. He has got the picture. Now he has seen, now he sees how things work, how they are, and so on. It is not liberation, but I can appreciate. And you probably appreciate because it's part of the search to be clear, to know something about that finally, you see? So now it's up to you. Or you need some time more to enjoy a bit more the self-knowledge, which can still increase. It's endless also. Can still increase. So there is only one possibility now.
Mind, and what I saw is I don't have even the power to say what's coming. Yeah?
No, nobody.
And then in this way of looking, I can include other things too, more and more. Not behavior, whatever. Yeah. But I see this is also mind work. And today is the descendants
doesn't matter at all what I do. If there was some pull to go in this direction,
it's a very dangerous sentence if
Yeah,
you
I like
take
it.
yourself for a sick.
yeah,
You like it? But it's true. Because you see the direction given by this indication, reality or liberation from illusions, is that please don't work anymore with this I. Let it be as rough or as refined as it is. Yeah, sure. The direction will surely not be given by the I. Yes. So let this insight dawn on you and invade you, and let, without interferences, let this work in you. Don't try to understand more or to catch something for a while. Yeah? Okay. More than 2-3 days at least.
What you said to Israeli guy, but I don't know his name.
Premlal.
Remlal. About when you spoke about the happiness, that the moment the I connects itself to the happiness, that there the trouble comes. So when that was the hammer for me, that as soon as ownership comes in, then there is everything around it, feelings and disappearance and so on.
That's right. But no, I like them less and less. Bliss, I'm sorry, but this Satchitananda, because it looks like it is indescribable, yet we can describe like this. And it gives such a concept of permanent bliss, permanent knowledge, and permanent sat, I don't know what. It's so misleading, I tell you. One can get those experiences, sure, no doubt. You don't need to get them, but you can have them out of the blue if you search. But to describe liberation by that, it is not what I would ever touch. Of eternal thing, and that's why you call it bliss. Still an experience, and for everything like that, each level of the consciousness at its particular magic, and one of them is in this realms of spirituality, which gives this feeling of eternity and permanency and whatnot. But it is a realm. You just visit that to go back after somewhere else. And then you think, oh, one day this will dawn on me permanently. No, I hope that by now this is demystified, and if not, please, you can fight me and ask, because I cannot connect that. I thought I am very practical.
No, you are very practical. For me too. So for example, when I had in this satsang, this jerk of body-mind, when direct...
Could you speak a little louder?
This jerk of body-mind, when I experienced it, when there is a direct guidance revealing itself on the spot, and the body-mind gets this jerk.
Yeah.
And of course, don't touch anything, just be hit or something like that. But still, then it goes, wants to figure out something, don't touch it.
Okay.
The last sentence is, okay, when you tell, for example, told something doesn't exist, never existed. And it was obviously clear. And then came, okay, it includes even the one who knows, who sees this, and I couldn't say that it includes it. And then I went to that, okay, am I the one who cannot utter this, that it includes? Am I the one who cannot utter this, that this includes even the one? And then something is dropped. But what you told in the beginning, that somehow I had this feeling that these moments could be really the last moments, but maybe because of this expectation of permanency, I still have something. So what I can do is just I let it enter, because I cannot do anything with what you told in the beginning. But I just see that must be something there, otherwise. So I just let it enter and let it work and let it see what
At least don't refuse to hear something which may even hurt your ideas or whatever. Just be open to So, something has been touched about that.
Very much.
If it is touched, when it appears again, it has the same flavor? No, unless you want to keep it.
No, the problem is I don't see it. What it is touched, what is touched, I don't see it. I
The
just.
permanency. You said yourself.
Yeah, but I don't see it. I just
But now
figured
you
out.
see.
Yeah.
Now you see, otherwise you would not use that word. You would say something else. By expressing, you just show where it is touched. He doesn't speak about that because he's not concerned with that particular thing. Round of yoga, I believe so, that there is something there, if it has not yet been demystified. I believe so, because those concepts are given. Anyway, whatever it is,